Focus. Okay, so we are using a brand new well, not brand new camera. This is the first camera we ever used. Nick started vlogging with it. Then when I first started vlogging, I used this thing. So this is the Rebel T3i Canon. It's a pain because like there's no autofocus, so you got to focus before, and you're using a tripod. So what happened right here? Damaged or completely snapped off the LED screen. So if you guys saw my Instagram yesterday, I was set up the tripod, nudged it, and I had my headphones in. I probably could have saved it. Didn't hear it. It hit the ground. Broke another piece of equipment. So actually the night before I had a dream that I dropped my iPhone and it shattered. Woke up the next morning and was so glad to see that it wasn't shattered. But then I did that. So before I used to get so upset, like I would have a great day, something would happen like where I'd break a piece of equipment or something would get a little damaged and it would just ruin the day. And now I realize that stuff's gonna happen when you're dealing with cameras, you're dealing with drones. It might happen to me a little bit more than the average, but it is gonna happen to everyone, just to the slightest too. It's gonna happen, it doesn't matter who you are, you're probably gonna break your stuff sometimes. So I'm just gonna send this in to Canon and hopefully they can fix this. The mic was fine, the lens was fine, so that's where we're at on that. Did some shoulders today. It's Sunday, last day the gym's gonna be open, or last weekend the gym's open to the public. Next weekend's the powerlifting seminar, and after that it's just pretty much a private gym, so excited about that. But did some shoulder work, started out with some standing press dumbbells, and then did seated dumbbell press. And like I said, seated dumbbell press I love lately. Not using the backrest. I'm gonna use lighter weight because you don't kind of have that momentum with your back, something supporting it. So I just used 65 pounds, did about 5 sets at 10 reps on the seated one. Standing, I just did like 3 or 4 sets, 10 reps. Then went into more accessory work for shoulders. So I just did the regular rear delts, upright rows. Upright rows I don't do a lot, but wanted to change it up, put those into it. I use a little bit of momentum, so it's not completely strict when I do those rows, but besides that, just some front delts, the usual. No crazy supersets or anything this workout. So I know most of my shoulder training videos, you guys will always see me supersetting and stuff. Sometimes I'm not gonna do that at every single workout. I'm gonna get a little burned down, so change it up. But yeah, training has been awesome lately. Just strength is up, hitting PRs, especially bench press, hit 315 for 7 reps the other day. So that is where we're at on there. And then just feeling great. Feeling great, excited that we're about to make some big changes in this place. But I am pretty pissed at myself for doing this. Picking up some bubble wrap. So I gotta pack this well. Can't damage this during shipping because I know how they handle these packages, UPS, USPS. They usually go on a belt, have like a big drop, and they just get roughed up. So you gotta completely package this up with as much bubble wrap as you can. So hopefully we'll have that camera back in 5 days, but just crazy busy day here today. And Nick's actually coming back from LA, I think this afternoon, but just talking to him and stuff and having those talks. I remember before I came down here, I would have talks with him on the phone when I was coming out of college, and it would just be like these. I would get so motivated by him and stuff because it was about the future of where it was going and what we were gonna do. And a lot of the stuff he told me back then is like kind of coming to life and almost more than what we expected. And like now, when he was over there in LA, he got all these new ideas, marketing ideas, tapping into online marketing and things like that. And it's got me fired up again. So busy day this morning. We ran a sale this last weekend. But one thing that I think would be a really good idea is to have him like continue traveling, vlogging, front end marketing from the YouTube side, and then have me really hold this place down. Cover operations, you know, obviously I do customer service, logistics. I'll take over purchasing, so with our different manufacturers, handling the purchase orders, handling the inventory control, which is actually a pretty, not tricky process, but you have to have it kind of down pat, so when you're getting low on inventory, you bring it in at the right time. So I think we can just having this team together right now, me and Joe keeping this place down, having him out and about, really just marketing the whole BPM brand, I think that's going to be key. All right, so I'm waiting for the day that I see a tornado, and today might be the day, because these clouds are wild. About to get a pre-workout meal, but these clouds are looking crazy right now. The last couple of days, like, I'm waiting for a tornado. That's one thing that's kind of on my bucket list. I want to witness one, but I don't want to be anywhere near like its path or anything. But that just like gives me so much interest to actually see a tornado in person. And 20 years ago, right down the road in Gerald, Texas, which is like 10 minutes away, it was like the biggest or strongest recorded American tornado in the history. So. Oh shit, that lightning's bad. Better get inside. Now my go-to pre-workout the last couple weeks, I've always been going, well, shakes the last few weeks or so, but it's whole cup of almond milk. I do the same thing every time. Whole cup of almond milk, ice. What else do I do? One banana, usually about 100 grams of it, and then 1 scoop of protein. I have mint chocolate chip right now because that's all I have, but usually I'd use like milk and cookies or cinnamon roll, but what's gonna be best is strawberry. So now with strawberries, it can be strawberry banana, because I always do the same like ingredients with whatever protein I'm using, so that flavor is gonna be the best for shakes, and that's coming out in like less than a week, so that's the next flavor, and then we're gonna keep expanding our flavor profile for protein, and that's one of our goals. So I'm gonna wrap the video up here. About to go crush some legs, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.